The thunder came first, so close it rattled the marble under my boots. Rain followed in a sudden white curtain, swallowing Arlington whole. I broke protocol that night. I left my post at the tomb of the unknown soldier to save a woman who would have died if I hadn't moved. In the chaos, something else fell. Something small, black, and irreplaceable. Weeks later, standing in a courtroom with my career hanging by a thread, I realized the storm hadn't been the danger. Losing what I dropped was. And the people who wanted it gone were already smiling. By the time the first drop struck the stone, I'd been on my feet for 6 hours. Arlington has a way of quieting a man, even when the sky is restless. The marble plaza gleamed dull and pale beneath thickening clouds, and the flags along the ridge snapped hard as if they sensed what was coming. I stood my watch as I always did, chin level, shoulders squared, breathing slow and measured. Sergeant Thomas Riley, tomb guard. Precision was my language, silence my oath. The weather turned without warning. One moment the air felt heavy and warm. The next, the temperature dropped like a trap door. Wind swept across the grounds, tugging at the hedges, bending the flags until their halyards whined. Visitors scattered, shoes slipping on stone, polished by decades of rain and reverence. A ranger moved people along the perimeter, ushering them toward shelter. I stayed. The tomb does not close for weather. We do not flinch. We do not hurry. We keep the cadence because someone once promised that even when the world shakes, this place will not. Lightning cracked overhead, white and violent, and the thunder rolled across the plaza like artillery. Rain fell in sheets, cold and sharp, soaking my uniform in seconds. The brim of my cap funneled water down my collar. My boots filled, but my pace did not change. Then I saw her. She came out of nowhere, a dark figure stumbling against the wind near the edge of the restricted path. She wore a blazer already plastered to her shoulders, hair whipped loose, one hand raised as if to shield her eyes from the rain. Her heels slipped on the slick stone, and she went down hard, palms slapping marble. Protocol spoke first. Do not leave your post. Do not interact. Do not break formation. Conscience spoke louder. Another bolt struck, so close the air popped. She cried out, tried to stand, and slid again. The wind shoved her sideways toward the open plaza. If she hit her head, if she lost her footing and went under the rail, no rule would bring her back. I moved. 2 strides, maybe 3, felt like crossing an ocean. I reached her just as she pitched forward again. I caught her by the elbow, steadying her. My